But the message is clear. It seems our size is much less under our control than we might believe.
You could be 300 pounds and have a healthy lifestyle, or you could be 100 pounds and have a healthy lifestyle. It doesn't matter what size you are, it just matters that you're healthy. For some people, leading a healthy lifestyle can be like intuitive eating, just kind of eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're full, eating healthy things, and kind of doing regular activity, not necessarily like exercise, going to the gym, but getting some activity in, something that's fun for you.
For example, the whole idea of dieting, it's about trying to control and get your calories down. Well, if your body needs energy, of course it's going to give you signals to eat and to try to get more food in you.
But they haven't necessarily lost a lot of weight. Some of them have lost no weight, and they've had these medical improvements, and they've had these life improvements, these life freedom improvements, without losing weight.
I find beauty in diversity. I think we come in all shapes and sizes.
The disfigurement to the body, that's never going to be perceived as beautiful.
The thing is that I think that the HAES approach, the health at every size approach, has been documented to work. And it's been documented to work year after year.
What do you mean work? What do you mean work? Because a health at every size is a lie. If you starve yourself into damage, that's unhealthy. Or if you eat yourself into damage, that's not healthy.
You're making a lot of assumptions.
That's just not. That's not true.
You're making a lot of assumptions.
That's like saying
about
that.
Weight
let's
being
say you were a smoker. Let's say you're a smoker and have black lung.
I think overweight people are discriminated against. They are. I mean, it's a fact. We really are a fat-phobic culture, and we become very almost paranoid in our discussion around size at times. In fact, Amelia's quite right. I mean, the conversation really needs to be about health, not about size. And we, at the moment, in Western Australia, the government is funding a campaign which talks about fat as being toxic and shames people into wanting changing their bodies, and that's really problematic.
The CEO of the company announced that his stores will stop selling clothing for women larger than a size 10. Maddie has a really good reason. Because according to him, anyone who's a plus size isn't cool enough to shop in Abercrombie and Fitch. You know what?
Your child is, in my opinion, moderately obese and should not be consuming sugar and treats to the extent of some children this Halloween season. My hope is
a growing number of students do have a new complaint. They say they're not getting enough to eat.
Like the pizza makes me want to throw up.
The school lunch is disgusting.
My family, when they cooked vegetables, they would just like boil them. Remember that, parent? And they'd get all soft and mushy, and nobody wanted to eat a pea or a Brussels sprout because they tasted horrible because they were all mush.
The truth is that when it came to the food being served in our schools, we had our work cut out for us. Our school lunch program costs taxpayers more than $10 billion a year.
It's a noble effort, but an ABC News investigation shows the USDA's new school lunch guidelines are not going down so well with many kids across the country. Less meat and cheese and more fruits and vegetables, all aimed to control obesity.
This year, schools implemented new rules from the Department of Agriculture. Those rules include making sure students are offered both fruit and vegetables every day of the week, offering only fat-free or low-fat milk varieties as well, and limiting calories based on the age of children being served.
In the meantime, the First Lady wants school kids to start eating green. Instead, they've stopped eating anything.
So if you plot a graph of the number of ice creams that are sold and you compare it with the number of drownings, you can see there is clearly an upward trend. And I think it's very safe to conclude from this that we should ban ice cream because it's very dangerous.